Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Aries, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection now. And Aries, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Aries spirit, for the first person, Aries, Queen of Cups, five of Cups, Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, okay? And Aries newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side you're on. For me, this is going to be person A here. This is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Magician in reverse. Alright, so somebody is not sure if they can manifest this connection back, but they do want to try, I would say, because they feel that maybe, they took their person's love for granted. Maybe they don't love me anymore. A lot of negative thinking here. Yeah, maybe they're not, missing me at all. I do want to go back desperately to them, but I don't have the courage. How do I take action? I want to communicate with them. They're so attractive. And the other one says, well, this was a toxic situation, Omkaratarot. I'm ready for new love in my life. This was full of conflict. I'm moving on. They were just not ready to build with me and work with me. It was an imbalanced connection. So yeah, I'm holding back from this connection at the moment. So I think energetically the other person is realizing that they may not be that welcome. So they don't know how to take action this time. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to, of course, clarify all these cards for you, Aries. But before that, let's start with some dialogue. No, let's ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Aries and their person. Aries and their person. Aries and their person, okay. The first card here, Aries says, obsession. Someone can't stop thinking about this connection. It's like, I know they probably don't love me, but I do want to talk to them. I'm still so attracted to them. So there's a lot of obsessive energy going on here. Second one says, healing. Recovering from past pain or trauma. That could be the other person saying, I'm filling my own cup right now. The third card here says fear. Someone is letting fear affect this connection. I told you, somebody is not sure whether they can manifest this connection back or not, even though they are obsessively wanting to talk and, yes, make it happen. So, Spirit, tell me then, let's do their dialogue message cards. Let's see if Aries and their person could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Aries and their person, Spirit. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck. Aries and their person, Spirit. Aries and their person, okay. And we'll take a few more from a third deck, Aries, and then start the reading. Aries and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Aries, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Aries, says, left off on bad terms, with so many things left unsaid. I'll always remember you. You are unforgettable. How can you love me now after I effed everything up with our connection? I keep reading our old text messages. Every song I hear reminds me of you. This is not the way I wanted things to end. I wish I could go back in time. When I'm feeling low, I close my eyes and I can feel your presence comforting me. I'm so grateful for our mystical connection. Deep in my heart, I know that you're the one for me. I promise my soul will be by your side for eternity. Your soul is always with me and mine is guiding you. We're always together in spirit, even though physically we may be apart. hurting you hurt me even more? My answer will be I do. So they are still hoping that the other person can take action towards them, and if the other person does give them an indication, they would jump and say, yes, I'm ready, I do. Okay, so let's start the reading, Aries. Let's start with this side, which is person A, and then we'll go to the other side, person B. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based, and I'm not guessing which side Aries is on, because I could be dealing with two Aries here. But if this is your reading, you'll pick up who this person is, which side you're on. And yes, it can be a love interest, could very well be a relative or a best friend or a co-worker or someone who's affecting your life right now. So please use your own judgment. It is a general reading. All right, so person A, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on you. Tell me, how are you feeling right now? Why the Queen of Cups in reverse? Yeah, they feel the other person doesn't love them anymore, has made up their mind and dropped them like a ton of bricks. It's like, yeah, I know I took them for granted and now I've lost their love. That was such a stupid thing to do, because now they've given up on me. Somewhere person A is very, very afraid that the other person has totally written them off, is not missing them, and has ended things with them, like, the soulmate bond is over. This person is definitely feeling like a fool. Why is that, person A? Person A says, because I do want to come back now. I do realize I do want to come back. I do want to start afresh. Am I right? Yeah, but they're not sure if the other person wants them to come back. Maybe you guys had some kind of an argument or a fight, or something where petty behavior happened here. So they are obsessively watching, spying, but very, very afraid to take real-time action. Why is that? Ace of Wands in reverse. Because they feel they're going to be rejected. They feel they're going to be rejected. If they do, it's like they're kicking themselves. And when I had the opportunity, I should have done better. I should have invested when the time was right. Now, if I do go and try or take any action, I'm definitely going to be rejected as somebody who was very toxic. And they'll say, hey, you know what? I don't deal with toxic people. I don't love you. So that's what this person is feeling, unloved, for void in their heart. I think this person is miserable because they feel they've lost out on the love of the other person. Okay, so tell me, person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Eight of Wands. What's the Eight of Wands? Like I said, this person has secretly been wishing that the other person would reach out first, maybe send them a message or make a peace offering or offer them love or something like that. Yeah, this person has secretly been waiting for communication because they're too scared maybe to, start the conversation themselves. They are very, very attracted to the other person, and the only problem is here, of course, they don't have the courage to be the first ones to reach out. Also, they feel that person is so attractive, they must be getting so much attention from others. I mean, they're the best of the best, and if I go back to them, I'll just be one of the many wanting their attention, and I'll look like such a loser now. I'll look like such a loser. I'm the one who had all the control in this connection. I was the boss. I could, throw my weight around, but now to go back and be the first one to reach out, then I look like such a loser. So, well, let's see if this person will take any action then. This is their action card, Aries, which I'll open later. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So, person B, how are you feeling about this now? What's the Ace of Cups for you? Person B says, no, I thought this was true love till I didn't. I had to cut this person out of my life, Omkaratarot, because I have serious trust issues on them. I don't want a connection which is full of conflict and I have to keep competing for their attention. I have to keep fighting for their love, or have to wait to be chosen while they dangle, a carrot in front of me. No, that is not true love. This can't be my soulmate, and this is toxic. I'm not going to be treated like I'm just an option. They can pick and choose whenever they want. No, I deserve to be the chosen one. Person B feels that this was not somebody who loved them in the first place. this connection was very toxic, and yes, they say I have to release this now once and for all. Somewhere person B believes that no, this person can never change. They are what they are, and they'll never change their ways. Why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me. Six of Swords. What's the Six of Swords? I think person B could have made an effort in the past. They say I did make an effort. I did show them that we can end the conflict, or we can have a peaceful future. But they were met with maybe humiliation, or they felt I got no victory. They feel that the other person never met them on the same level, or didn't want to build together with them. And that's when I think person B says, you know what, they hurt my pride. I was doing everything to create a peaceful, balanced connection, but no more. I'm done. I'm passing judgment on this person. No more second chances, because they really brought me down to my knees. They were keeping secrets from me. So I think person B is very, very focused on healing themselves. And that's why that card came out as well. When we asked the universe, the card healing came. So person B says, yes, I'm filling my own cup back, because, I don't want to keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for that offer which probably will never come. So I'm putting all that energy, effort into my own life. Yes, I'm single, abundant, focusing on self-love, my, future. I have my own chariot. I'm moving forward in my own life. So that's it. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently as I'm doing the reading? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Person B says this is an unbalanced situation. There was lack of equal give and take. They just wanted me to stay stuck in the connection while they were out there absconding and doing whatever they wanted to do. And I did try. Person B says I did give it a lot of my effort till I finally got exhausted, tired, and I decided, you know what? I don't think any of my wishes are going to come true. I kind of lost hope in them. That's the only time that I think person B decided I'm going to pull back now. I have to pull back my energy. I have to turn my back on this connection because my heart hurts. They're never going to come back and heal it, so I have to do my own healing work. That's when I think person B says I stopped waiting around for them. Four of Pentacles, again, see the same thing. So tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. So what have you been up to since when you pulled back? Why did you pull back? Person B says, I pulled back because I gave them more respect than they deserved. I put them up on a pedestal. I thought they were going to be my perfect match. I thought, we could be good together. I mean, I really gave them a lot of due, but when I realized that this person was playing me, or was immature, or was just maybe a player who wanted, to create drama in my life, I had to shut the chapter down. And the minute I realized, this is not my soulmate, that's when I got onto my boat and I said, you know what, I need to move on because there is somebody else out there who is my true match. This is not it. It's almost like, you go to the changing room, you try an outfit and feel, no, this is too tight, it's not going to look nice on me, and say, no, I'll go to the next store. I'm sure there's something which will fit me better. So that's, I think, what person B did. Of course, it's not as frivolous as that. Person B went through a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak, and said, at least they took their power back. All right, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. Let's go back to you, person A. Well, what's the most likely action we can expect from you now towards person B, or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days? Action from person A. Empress in reverse. Why is the Empress? Oh, I'll take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle this deck, Aries, may I also now remind you, if the storyline has been resonating, to please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. I had a peeper here. All right, so person A, let's start with you. Action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life now. Why is the Empress in reverse for you? Seven of Cups, Temperance, High Priestess, Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so person A, I think, has been dreaming and fantasizing that, if I wait long enough, they are hoping that the silence will propel the other person to come towards them and work things out with them. But I think they are now going to realize in the next 7 days that maybe not. Maybe the other person has just walked away. They don't want me back in their life anymore. So what does that mean? You won't take any action? What does that mean? Will you not take any action, or they're just going to be very, very stressed out? Spirit says next 7 days this person is worrying, getting obsessed. I think this person was patiently waiting. So I'm going to ask you again, action. No, I told you, this person will be in their fields. They are scared, they're in their fields, they'll probably be crying because it's going to hit them like a bolt of lightning. That their patience of waiting, that the other person will finally reach out, and they're holding back and, trying to act superior or something, has actually backfired. The other person has sailed away. It's going to hit them very, very hard that maybe the chapter is done for good. And they'll be sitting in a lot of sadness, regret, shame, guilt, that why did I wait so long? When I could have gone towards them, been the first person to take action, and had this 10 of Cups. All they had to do was put in the energy, put in the work, and, do the work to make it happen. Okay, so that strategy is not going to work out. If you're the one listening to the reading, don't just sit and wait, because I don't think the other person is going to reach out first. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A, or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. I told you, they're not going to put the work in. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Person B says, yeah, you're right. Why should I have to put in the work? I've already done my bit and they've shown me their true colors. No, I'm not putting in any work. Okay, tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I'm guarding myself. I'm protecting my energy, Omkaratarot. I've built a fortress around myself. I'm protecting my energy. And yes, I've accepted that this is done. Full stop. I'm not putting in any more energy, effort. And they are wrong. I'm not an Empress in reverse. I am an Empress upright. It's just that I'm not going backwards, I'm going forward. I'm attracting all wonderful, beautiful things into my life. I'm working on my own abundance. I'm working on growth. I'm working on positive things which bring happiness into my life. So tell me about the Magician in reverse. Oh, the Spirit says this is person A who has been manifesting that if they wait long enough, the other person is going to reach out and do the work again, but they are going to be realizing that their manifestations didn't come true. Tell me about the Magician in reverse. Give me more clarity, Spirit. That's why they'll be depressed. But person A, if you are here listening to the reading, you have a chance. These are predictive. You can always make that effort now. Magician in reverse. Yeah, see their pride and ego. My God, this person's pride, their ego. It's like, yeah, you know what? I like to receive. If I receive, then I'll take the action. Till then, of course, I want to take action. I see them as my equal or the person I'm attracted to. But am I going to? No, I'm just going to sit and wait. I'll climb on top of my highest mountain. I'm going to sit there and wait. When they take action, then I take action. And because, my ego, my pride may get hurt in case, the other person says, no, I've already moved on to somebody else. They want to know if person B still loves them. Okay, that's what I have for you then, Aries. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.